welcome to Beijing, China's Tiananmen Square, which has a lot of history, both good and bad. At the beginning, we were looking at the People's Armed Police, which are everywhere, in addition to police officers and security. In these next few videos, we will discuss the various buildings inside Tiananmen Square. We are currently at Tiananmen Square, and right behind me is a portrait of the founder of China, Chairman Mao Zedong. Tiananmen Square was originally built back in the 1600s, and right behind is the Forbidden City, built back in the 1400s. The National Museum in China is one of the largest museums in the world and has a total of 48 exhibition halls and about 1.4 million items. The monument to the People's Heroes was completed back in 1958, is about 10 stories high, and dedicated to those that died during the Chinese Revolution. Chairman Mao Zedong, the founder of the People's Republic of China, had passed away in 1976 at 82 years old. The building behind me is his mausoleum, and you can visit it, but you need to reserve a ticket in advance. In 1958, when this building was being constructed by 30,000 workers, Chairman Mao Zedong visited and he was asked, "What should we name this building?" And he said, "The Great Hall of the People." The other interesting aspect about Tiananmen Square, in addition to its very old history, is how close it is to modern buildings such as this one right here, which was the Performing Arts Center, followed by the China World Mall, and then right outside of the China World Mall is these beautiful skyscrapers, just a unique contrast compared to the ancient history of Tiananmen Square compared to the new buildings just a short distance away. We are now going to go through one of 4 security checkpoints.
Okay. Oh, all right. Thank you.
Okay.
This one too?
那您包了 OK
Oh, all right. Oh, I'm sorry.
那您包了
After the first checkpoint, you would walk for a little bit further and then encounter another checkpoint. But this police officer did not look at my passport or even look in my backpack. He didn't seem to mind at all and just waved me on through. And then as you got closer to Tiananmen Square, you would go through a third checkpoint right here. But it was the same thing as the second checkpoint. The police officer just waved me on through. Once we got really close to Tiananmen Square, there was an hour-long line, and the fourth checkpoint, the last checkpoint, was extremely thorough. You had to put your backpack through the X-ray, and then they took all the items out of your backpack and looked at each one individually. They then wanded you with a metal detector, and you had to have everything out of your pockets, including your belt and watch. And then you had a full pat down, which was extremely thorough. They touched your private areas and made sure you had nothing on you at all, even in your socks and shoes. After you passed this, which took me a while because they couldn't understand why I had a tripod. They said, "Well, why can't you record yourself with your arm? Why do you have to have a tripod? Are you sure you're not a reporter?" And they kept hammering, "Am I a reporter? And why do you have a tripod?" Eventually, they let me go. But when I went into Tiananmen Square, I was constantly approached at the numerous locations where I was trying to record a video, as each police officer at the numerous locations asked me, "Are you a reporter? And why do you have a tripod?" And then they listened right behind the camera. So for example, right here, there were 2 police officers that had walked up to me, and then they watch, they're right behind the recording of the camera right here and listen to everything I said. I was grateful, though, in full disclosure, that they allowed me to record, and they also weren't rude at all. They were just direct and were just straight to the point, but at no point was the officer condescending or rude to me. In this example right here, you can't see the police officer, but he had approached me off to the side and asked me the same questions that they asked me in the first example. Same thing here, a different officer approached me, asked me the same exact questions, as well as in the fourth place that I recorded a video, and in addition to the fifth place that I recorded a video. Although they were very nice and very professional, but they were adamant on watching everything I said and did to make sure I didn't bring up anything controversial, I guess, or say anything derogatory. This next part of the video, we are going to cover the 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre and go into detail on what exactly happened and what contributed to the amount of people in Tiananmen Square.
Hello.
Where are we going?
To the Tiananmen Square.
Passport.
Okay. You speak good English.
Just a little bit.
A little bit? Alright.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I need your telephone number.
Do I need a 1 in front?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, alright.